Hey friends, it's Rena from No Way That's Healthy, and today I'm going to show you 3 amazing kitchen hacks that you must try if you haven't already. I'm curious if you have. Let me know. Kitchen hack number 1, I'm going to show you how to make it so easy to defrost your ground meat. So you know when you buy ground meat and it's in a bigger, thicker package like this. Now what happens when you need supper, but the problem is this is going to take a while to defrost. You might get the outside to defrost, but then the inside will not be ready. So I'm going to show you an awesome hack to make it super easy to grab out a few minutes even before supper. You're going to open the package and place the meat inside the bag. Squeeze out all the air and close it almost all the way. Leave a little bit at the edge for a little bit of air to come out. And now all you're gonna do is take a rolling pin, or you even can use your hands here, and roll it so that it fills up the entire bag. It doesn't need to be exact here, you just wanna get it nice and thin, and then make sure you close that little extra bit where you had all that excess air go out. Now you're going to freeze it literally like this, flat. First of all, it takes up much less space in your freezer. And second of all, now that it's super thin, you can grab it out, leave it under counter or even in some water, and literally within 20 minutes, this will be fully defrosted, maybe even less, and you can quickly make supper when you are in a pinch. Let's move on to the next tip. All you're going to need is some scallions. Now, if you use these for your salads or for your side dishes, it's really great to have them, but you cut them all down and then what? Well, did you know you can reuse them and actually regrow them? You just want to have scallions that have the root at the bottom, and you're going to cut them, use as much as you'd like, and then you're going to take a jar here and put some water into the jar and literally dump the scallions in there. Make sure that the roots are covered with water, and then they're going to regrow. Literally 2-3 days later, these will start regrowing. After about a few times that you've cut them down, they will start to, get a little bit softer, and you'll have to toss them and get new ones. But let me tell you, you can get more out of these. Don't toss them, don't throw them out. You can cut them down even much farther than I have, but literally put them in here. You will see in a few days, these are gonna grow amazingly and you'll be able to use them. And honestly, you feel like pretty fancy because you grew something and it didn't require much. And believe me, I do not have a green thumb. I kill everything besides for these. So give this a try, it's an awesome hack. And the last tip, which honestly might be my favorite one, is how to cut onions without burning your eyes. If there's anyone in the world that cries when cutting onions, it's going to be me. I literally cry every single time I cut onions. But when I tried this hack, it honestly worked. You're going to take a paper towel and you're going to soak it in water, and then you're going to put it literally right next to the cutting board where you're cutting the onions. And then you're going to cut your onion. And I don't know, something happens where basically the juices from the onion will transfer over to a part that is wet. So usually that will be your eyes. But now instead it's going to go miraculously into the wet paper towel. So let me show you how I'm gonna cut it, and I'm not gonna cry. I'm using a red onion here, but any onion works. And I am not crying, which, let me tell you, is one of my favorite hacks. And when all else fails, if you're finding this tip does not work for you, then do what I always do and wear goggles. Yes, actual swimming goggles, not onion goggles, nothing that you find on Amazon in this case. Literally just buy goggles. It works 100% of the time. When you don't want to wear goggles and you have people around, then this is a great way to do it. Hope you try this one out. Let me know if you do in the comments below. And what is your favorite kitchen hack? I need to know.
Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe, like, and share with your friends.